Hey, I'm JR, training manager here at Crutchfield, and in this video we're going to talk about the Wharfedale EVO 4 series of home speakers. Whether you're trying to set up a solid 2-channel system for just audio or a home theater system, EVO 4 has you covered. The EVO 4 borrows a lot of technology from the flagship Elysian series of speakers from Wharfedale, so they are pretty awesome. They're available in several different sizes. There's a couple floor standing models, the 4.4 and the 4.3, a couple bookshelf models, the 4.2 and these 4.1s. There's 2 different center channels to choose from, the 4.C and the 4.CS. And there's even dedicated surround speakers for going behind you or onto the sides of your home theater. Those are the 4.S models. All of the EVO 4s feature a woven Kevlar woofer. Depending on the size of the speaker you're looking at, it's either going to be a 5-inch woofer or a 6.5-inch woofer. Those woofers are really well designed to make sure that they are naturally self-damping and offer almost no resonance whatsoever. They even include a phase plug on the front for a smooth roll-off of bass up into those higher frequencies, which helps them blend nicely with the mid-range and the tweeter. Let's talk about that tweeter. You'll notice it looks different from most tweeters. It's called an AMT, or an air motion transformer. It's a very large accordion, rectangular-shaped diaphragm moved by some very powerful magnets. That larger surface area creates a lot more sound. It's silky smooth, it's incredibly accurate, and it plays a little bit deeper than most tweeters, with very little distortion. One of the things that makes most of the EVO 4 speakers very special is the 2-inch soft dome mid-range speaker, that dedicated speaker for those frequencies that the woofer can't quite get up to and the tweeter can't quite get down to. You have a dedicated speaker to make sure that all of the frequencies are equally represented and that they blend very nicely from top to bottom. You'll notice that these EVO 4s look fantastic. That cabinet you're seeing is a purpose-built cabinet specifically designed for the EVO 4s. Lots of internal bracing and internal damping to reduce resonance and standing waves. In fact, the curved corners you'll see really do a nice job of making sure we aren't losing any bass inside the box. Everything gets out, no standing waves inside. All of the floor standing and bookshelf models feature a slot-loaded distributed port design. What that means is the port is down-firing into the plinth, or the base of the speaker, so that you can place your speaker on carpet or floor, or the bookshelves on a piece of furniture or a stand. Either way, the port is firing down into the plinth, so it's a consistent performance of that port. It's also flared, and that reduces port chuffing or port noise. So plenty of bass no matter where you put the speakers. Speaking of the center channel, it is also ported, but it doesn't use the plinth. It has 2 rear firing ports to develop some bass out of the back of the speaker, and they do sound good and full, which, you know, the job of a center channel is to give you good clarity on the vocals and dialogue in the movies and TV shows that you're watching. The EVO 4.S surround speakers are dedicated, purpose-built surround sound speakers. They're great to put on the sides or in the rear of your home theater setup. They'll offer 2 AMT tweeters, 2 mid-range speakers, and a dedicated woofer on the front of them. They are in a sealed cabinet that is also wall mountable. So they're perfect to add a good, spacious, really big feel to the back of your surround sound system. All of the EVO 4 speakers are 8 ohms and handle at least 100 watts. Of course, those bigger floor standing speakers can handle a little bit more power. If you're using the bookshelf speakers, you can, of course, put them on an existing piece of furniture. There is a set of stands made by Wharfedale for these EVO 4 speakers called the EVO 4 stands. That's a great option as well. When we did some listening with these smaller bookshelf speakers, we did have them on stands, and that helped them sound great. We also added a subwoofer to reinforce the low end. These smaller bookshelf speakers, we feel like a sub really helps them hit home. So if you're looking for great speakers for a 2-channel or a home theater setup, you should certainly consider the Wharfedale EVO 4 series of speakers. So if you have any questions about these or anything else, get in touch with us here at Crutchfield. Go to crutchfield.com/contact. You'll see there that you can talk live with our advisors either over the phone or chat with them online. We also answer questions that you post in the comments on these YouTube videos, so go ahead and ask your question there. We will respond accordingly. Also, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Thank you for watching.